I wanted to address something. When people tell me, Paul, that's a very privileged thing for you to push a general strike because you have the money to afford it, let me just tell you about where I am versus where I am. I'm not a millionaire. I'm not retired. I have to work just like you. When I lived in Oregon, I had to walk 3.5 miles each way to work because I couldn't afford a bicycle. Rain, snow, heat, cold, didn't matter. At night, I walked home in the dark without lights. When I finally could afford a car after a couple of years for $250 that my buddy sold me on a deal, which I will always be grateful, I couldn't pay my rent one time, so I had to sell my PlayStation just to pay rent. Another time I had to sell my Spawn comic book collection just to buy gas for my car. There was times I couldn't pay rent. You have to sneak in and hopefully that the landlord doesn't see you so you don't get in trouble, so you don't get kicked out. When I was married, we had $50 in our bank account. We made homemade ornaments and banana nut bread as presents. Now, when you say, oh, Paul, that's a very privileged place, I busted my ass to get to where I am. Stop judging people on where they are without knowing where the hell they came from. Many people in this country and in life have worked really hard and gone through the darkness earlier in their life to get where they are. That doesn't make them a bad person, and it doesn't make them privileged. My dad never gave me $1. Not a damn thing. We busted our butts to get where we are. Just because I'm here, whatever that even means, I still have bills to pay. I still have a mortgage. Now, am I grateful that I don't live paycheck to paycheck? Yeah, for now. That could change next month. I don't know. So when I push a general strike, I understand what I'm asking. I understand the sacrifice because I've been there. You don't think there's consequences for me making these videos? You don't think that customers that I've done business with have reached out to me and said, I don't like what you're saying? Of course I have. But that's the cost of doing the right thing, of standing on the right side of history. So next time you judge somebody about where they are, why don't you think about where they came from, because you don't know what they've been through. That doesn't make them an ensnarled elitist snob. It means that they appreciate where they are. Those are the people that you want in politics. Those are the people that you want to follow because they understand what it's like to bust your ass to get to where you are.